Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to Luigis Mansion. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it has been a while. It has been nearly 3 weeks since I've actually picked up this game and continued playing it. Mainly because, well, a lot of things started happening all at once that just put me in such a sour mood that I wasn't in the mood for a bit of lighthearted gaming fun, which is odd because I should have used this as a distraction, you would think. But also the fact that when we last left off, I had basically taken on some of the hardest ghosts I had faced in this game. Miss Petunia, Nana, and Slim Bankshot. The true tragedy of these bosses is that they didn't have to be as hard as they ended up being, but it's the fact that you have to do so much setup in order to fight them. And I spent literally hours trying to get better scores on them. And that basically kind of frustrated me and put me off the game for at least a long while, but I remember that weekend I actually managed to do it. Now, let's take a look. Let's just take a look at my scores. As you can see here, basically, managed to get, with the exceptions of Chauncey and Bogmire, I basically have all 11 ghosts, and I have all 11 big pearls. Now, you might be noticing that, the smaller pearls, I'm actually short. I should have 44 large ones and 44 small ones in addition to my 11 large ones. The problem with that is that when I went back and fought Petunia, because of the fact that the bathtub is an obstruction in the room that's very difficult and tricky to get stuff around, the pearls ended up getting stuck back there, and I just had to accept that they were lost. Then basically I went and fought Nana again, and after several tries I finally managed to beat the old bat, and I managed to capture Cousin Slim. So now we are finally back in Luigi's Mansion. And it's been 3 weeks, so you're going to have to forgive me if my gameplay is actually worse than it was before I left. But here's just a bit of a heads up, folks. This potentially could be one of the last times you hear from me. This could be one of the last videos that I end up doing, because, well, you guys know about the whole situation that's hitting YouTube very hard lately. And, well, it's going to literally affect everyone. There's no getting out of it. Just checking if there are any speedy spirits before I turn on the projector. Nothing. That is cool that basically you can only see their shadows on the projection screen. Hey, that's not fair. I should have gotten both of you. Jesus, how many more are there? Shampoo. Well done, Luigi, my boy. This time I have a special bit of information for you. What is it going to be about Van Gogh? You've seen some small ghosts other than the Boos, haven't you? Yeah, that's kind of the things that we've been fighting the entire game, the things that you basically trained me to fight. Well, I'm pretty sure they're ghosts freed from the paintings of the ghost artist, Van Gogh. I had a passel of trouble the first time I captured him. I know that artists strive to give life to their canvases, but this guy brought ghosts to life with every time he picked up a brush. Okay, now send me the Boo and all the data you've got. I gotta admit, Luigi, that Vincent Van Gogh gave me such great ideas. Imagine if I could invent some kind of magic paintbrush that could bring things to life. I have no idea how I'd be able to market it.
Mario!
Huh.
Mario!
Mario's glove. Ew, it's a little sweaty. Well, this is another piece of Mario's attire, which means there's only one place to go. Madame Clairvoyant. This is a good thing too, because I got the key to the twins' room from Nana, and Madame Clairvoyant's room is like right up here at the front, so that'll take me like right to them. Crystal ball, show me Madame Clairvoyant. Destiny chooses our paths. Let me see if I can get a good angle. Madam? What is the object you have here? Show it, please, to Madame Clairvoyant. What is this? Ah, if it isn't Mario's glove. Aha, it's still damp with the sweat of the living. Oh, they come. Now, spirits come spirits of power, come spirits of sight in this dark hour. Show us me the awful things occurring here tonight. Yep, not doing that part. Show us this Mario. The light of the spirit comes, show us what we seek. Listen, can you hear it? The inner voice of your sweet beloved Mario. Oh horrors! What is this? A king! King Boo! What is this King Boo? I do not understand just what he means, but beware of King Boo. This is what your brother wishes to say to you. Oh yes, a Boo who wears a crown, I see! This is King Boo! So, he is the one who has captured your Mario. Ah, I can say no more. The spirits leave me even now. Well, that was simple enough. Okay, thanks, Madame Clairvoyant. Now, we're gonna head on over to the twins' room, but first we're going to save. Big Boo flying around here, huh? Anyways, like, I remember earlier in the game when I was basically, after I beat Neville, maybe before, I found a Neville's journal somewhere in the study that basically, like, gives you, like, insight to the characters of, like, Chauncey and the twins. Neville says that the twins are actually afraid of the elements, like fire, water, ice, and wind. It makes you think that basically, since you have the ability to spray those later in the game, that you could actually use them to your advantage while fighting them. But as it turns out, it doesn't do anything. You can't use the elements on them, you just have to fight them as is. So, let's get to it then. Okay, boys. Uncle Luigi's coming in. Time to meet the twins. You see? I told Egad that this place would have antique globes. Gonna get the money out of here first. And I know that there's a speedy spirit in there, so I'm going to be very careful to make sure that I get him. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, my attempts at capturing this little speedy bastard haven't really been panning out, so I'm going to try something different. Climb up the ladder, Luigi.
Oh yeah.
Yes! I got you little son of a bitch! And now, I am leaving the room so that I can save. And for those of you who basically are thinking that that's a good strategy to use against the twins, it might be, but at the same time it also might not be. It might be good for fighting one of the twins, but basically the one... You definitely don't want to basically get stuck up there, because it's more likely that you'll get hit by the poison mushroom that way. And I am saving that. Thank you, Toad. Kinda don't like the fact that this game has to have designated save spots instead of, like, the ability to just save where you are. Maybe an autosave feature. Okay, now it's time to deal with the twins. Their mother said that they got real upset when she spun their mobile. Don't know why. Maybe it's a sign about how afraid of the elements they are. And that summons them. Meet the twins, Henry and Orville. If you guys don't get the pun, well, you'll figure that... I'll explain in a minute. Hey, mister! What are you doing over there all by yourself? Hey, why don't you play hide and seek with us? Yes, come play with us, mister, forever and ever. Yes, all the work and no player makes Luigi a dull boy. Red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. Okay, enough of that. By the way, I haven't gone to see Dr. Sleep yet. Honestly, don't think I'm going to. Although, I am on break from school this week. Maybe I could take in a movie. Let's play! Yay! Okay, we're gonna hide now. Wait outside. Right, so they disappear. And you go outside. Okay, you can come in now. And now, they're hiding in 2 of these 5 boxes. And the way that you figure them out is that you use the poltergust. Whichever one of these boxes shakes is the real one. Or is one that's hiding them. I'm thinking that this is Orville. Yep. Not bad, mister. And this is Henry.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's not right. Play fair, cheater. And for those of you who are wondering about their namesake, as you can see, Orville is riding around in a plane and Henry is in a car. The reason for why this is because their names are basically references. Orville's a name to Orville Riot, as in one of the Riot brothers who basically invented the first airplane and whatnot. Successful airplane, actually, but... And Henry is named for Henry Ford, as in the famous automobile company. Anyway, you basically fight these guys as you would regular portrait ghosts. Come on. And as you can see, I'm not getting any pearls from sucking up Henry here. So that's why I'm not really worried about getting all that bad a score on them. Because Orville is the one that you basically get the pearls from, so your score fighting him is the one that really matters. Alright. Come on, Orville. Where's Wilbur? Yeah, you can stop with the bombs. What is this, the Blitzkrieg? No, wait, that's World War II. I was meant... Bombing of London. But that's what I get for making a joke like that. Yes! Got the big pearl! Huh. Hey, either way, I'm getting a gold rank on you guys, on you boys regardless. You put up quite the fight, my little friend. That's another red chest. So that means it's another Mario item? So soon? It's Mario's shoe. It smells like Mario's feet. Huh. I honestly thought that basically if a shoe would basically smell like roses. Huh. Well, maybe not roses. Maybe lots of spaghetti. God, what I wouldn't go for a spaghetti dinner right now. You know, I actually have, like, most, if not all, the stuff to make spaghetti. It's just that, I don't know, I just don't like using the kitchen when I know that my roommates are about. Because I feel like they use the kitchen probably more than any of my roommates have. And it's like, I don't want to just, it feels like basically they would come down while I'm cooking and they would basically just kind of wait for me to be done with it. And I feel awkward. I don't like it when people watch me when I cook. Call me Boris. I couldn't read what he said, but it sounded roughly Russian. Ah, I get it. This Boo is actually a Russian bot. Get him. You know, basically I just noticed that I've got like 21 boos, and I'm pretty sure that like there's a secret message that you can get if you try to confront King Boo before catching 24 of those things. So if I want to see that secret message, I'm probably going to have to cut down on the boos. Well done, Luigi, my boy. This time I have a special bit of... Yep. Hey, since you're cleaning up the place anyway, it wouldn't hurt to help out the plants. Yes, yes. Lemon Ba! Right. Well, anyway, he's telling us to look out for the plants, and... kind of haven't really been doing that lately. That's because I haven't really found any plants. I wonder if there were any out on that balcony with that toad. Watch how I go all the way out there, and it turns out that there is a plant out there, but I don't have any water, which means that I can't basically water it anyway. Well, they do have plants out here. Wait, I just saved, and I'm pretty sure that there's a mirror here. Since I literally just came from Madame Clairvoyant, and we basically only have 2 meetings with her left, I'm hesitant to actually go and give her Mario's shoe. So, I'm basically gonna, like, once I get my hands on some water, I'm gonna head on up to the next level and try to basically continue out from there. I feel kind of bad because, like, the number of ghosts that I'm supposed to be collecting is a bit askew from what I thought that it was going to be, so... Wait a second, what am I doing? I would love to know how that works. Oh, I am so glad I did this. That's my 7th sapphire. That's... and a gold bar to boot. You see, that's why I basically love this game, because, like... any game where you can basically make obscene amounts of money is always a win in my book. And here's another thing that I like that I didn't notice before, but basically, like, you get back to the screen, you can actually see the graveyard from up here. How did I not notice that? I mean, we're on the balcony that's currently overlooking Spooky's doghouse, but graveyard where we fought Bogmire is literally right there. How did I not notice? Like, this game basically, like, it's a bit linear and whatnot, but it does go out of its way to set up areas, like, later on in the game, which is fun. It's all good. But now, it's time to move on. What sounds like it's on fire? Watch out for the bats. Now, where do I go from here? Huh. There's only one more room that I can enter, and that's unfortunately gonna take us right to where we need to be to get the final Mario item. Dang it. I don't want to get rid of Madame Clairvoyant yet. She's such an interesting character. Yet it seems like I need to basically do it in order to progress the game. Why are they giving you 3 of Mario's items so quickly? It's almost like a mechanic in the game that they forgot that they had to implement. It's like, oh no, we forgot to do the Mario clues. We basically only started doing them in the 2nd chapter, so... And he's already, like, in the... halfway through the 3rd... mostly through the 3rd chapter, so what should we do? Let's just give him a 3 and 1. I like that you have to make the magic ball shine. Anyway, I'm gonna do it from this angle. That sounded dirty. What is this you have here? Show it, please, to Madame Clairvoyant. What is this? Why, if it isn't Mario's shoe! Why, the sole is so worn as if he's walked 1,000 miles! Or jumped. He does that occasionally, too. And sometimes he grinds it into his brother's foot at tennis tournaments. Oh, they come! Now, spirits comes! Come spirits of power! Come spirits of sight! Show me the awful things occurring here tonight! Show us all you can! Show us this Mario! Show us the lights of the spirits come! Show us what we seek! I can hear it! Your brother Mario! He cries out for you! What? The power of the booze? You wish to tell us something? Something about your drinking habits? Yes, the power of the booze is far too strong, but I hear if you go to AA... What is AA? I'm not quite sure, but AA can help you. It can help you overcome the power of the booze. Seriously, you boys need to get sober, fast! 1993 was a long time ago. Everybody has forgotten about the Super Mario Bros. Movie, except for those who basically kind of worship in it because of its cult status. You wish to tell us something of their mysterious boo power? Oh, hurrum! The boos do indeed have strange powers. When they gather in numbers, their power grows stronger. But they do fear your mighty Poltergust 3000. Ugh, I fear I have only enough power within me to read one more of your brother's dropped items. My strength ebbs away. She should have been saved for Act 4. Because it's not fair. She's like the most interesting portrait ghost, or at least one of the more interesting ones here, so... So why is it that she basically just has to... I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go save. It looks like I need to capture at least 40 of the boos, which is good because I'm about to fight a boss that basically requires that I catch like 30 or 15 of them, so... Oh yeah, even though I've been in Madame Clairvoyant's room, it's still dark out, so... I just really wish that I could go and see that secret message right now, but I can't. I need the key to that room right there on the other side, across from the cellar. So, oh well. Hopefully, basically, like, after I beat the upcoming boss, I'll be able to get down there and still have plenty of time. Anyway, now we go up to the 3rd floor where, unfortunately, we have to help Madame Clairvoyant face her doom. I bet that Madame Clairvoyant is probably the funnest member of this family. I bet she's like that eccentric aunt that all the kids love. She teaches them, like, to have an affinity for all things occultish. Yeah, all these people in part of this family are dead, but they're together, so they're not going to be miserable about it. Anyway, I'm looking to find myself some fire. That's a bomb. There we go. Wish you got a reward for doing those gold bats. Well, I have a feeling that there's going to be a speedy spirit in here. Might as well check. Money, money, money. Well, there's no speedy spirit. Might as well move on to the next room. Door's locked. Move on to the next one. What the hell? That ain't right. I don't need to walk around in circles. Anyway, well, let's just do it. Light these candles. I gotta admit, that's kind of a cool effect, but I kind of wish that the mansion had more puzzles like that instead of just this one room. Like, how about an endless staircase? Alright. Oh. 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 Oh, great. Not Shy Guys. Shy Guys are easy to handle when they have, like, a partner dancing with them, but when they're alone, they actually come after you and whatnot. Something that I think I forgot to mention when I first ran into the Shy Guys is that the masks that they were wearing in the ballroom were actually based off of the enemy Phanto from Super Mario Bros. 2, or at least the reskin of Doki Doki Panic, which passes for Mario Bros. 2. It's a nice little Easter egg, considering that that's where the Shy Guys come from as well. You gotta watch out for that sneaker, that grabber. He's here somewhere. Get off of me! Okay. Oh, there's a Boo in here. I'm Boonswoggle. Pooah! I'll Boonswoggle you. Get back here. No, don't go in there. Please tell me that that's Slim's room. Nope. He's all the way back in Area 1. Which means that I might as well just keep going and I'll catch up with him later. The worst part about it is that the Boo signal is still coming from this room. But it's just a goodbye present. This is some really expensive stuff in this mansion. And technically, since the mansion basically isn't supposed to exist, and Luigi basically has claim to it, all this stuff is actually his.
Mario!
Let's look through the telescope. Rosalina, you up there? Ah, what a beautiful shot of the moon. It's almost contradictory considering that in other places we've seen the moon basically like huge in the background and whoa. The observatory. Wow. This is probably one of the coolest puzzles in the game. A bit of a tricky shot though. You gotta line it up real carefully. I'm probably gonna miss. You take this star, you can shoot it at the moon. Told you I would miss. GD. Just barely missed the moon. You think that basically at that point the star would be pulled in by the moon's gravity. Oh, I hit it! Oh, that's not good. Man, I didn't know those things were friggin' Death Star tech. Oh, that's pretty. A Starman. Mario's star. They must have hid this here in order to make sure that Luigi couldn't find it. Looks... How does this look ordinary to you, Luigi? I mean, I know that you and your brother are two of the Star Children, but shit. My, what a glittering beauty. Surprised that this is one of the few rooms that doesn't have a boo. Aw, his telescope is gone. Was someone trying to show off or what? It really is an impressive room, and it just stays like this? Wow! The fourth wall is completely gone here. You see, that's what Nintendo needed to do. They needed to friggin' release a Luigi's Mansion Playhouse. Something that basically was like... Something that would basically invoke the dollhouse feelings that the game was supposed to do. With each individual room basically corresponding to how it is in the game. This is probably the place where I could get water from. Oh yeah! Well, since we're back in the foyer, might as well do it! I know you're in here. Nee 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 nee. Oh, you did. Have I ever mentioned how hard it is being me? Get out of the toilet. Oopsity boogity. Ah! This guy is got me chasing him all over the friggin' house. You're not getting away again. Haha! It's like you were born to capture Boos, Luigi. Okay, send me the Boo and all the data you've got. Lemon Bar. Right. Now, let's say goodbye to our friend. The coolest portrait ghost in the game. Madame Clairvoyant. I kind of wish that she stuck around to the 4th act. Maybe she could have given you some advice about Vincent, since he's kind of like the secondary antagonist to King Boo here. What can you show me tonight, madam? What is the object you have here? Show it please to Madame Clairvoyant. What is this? If it isn't Mario's star! What an otherworldly beauty. Oh, they come! Now the spirits come spirits of power, come spirits of sight! Show me the awful things occurring here tonight! Crystal orb, the symbol of my clan. Not doing that. Show us all you can! Show us this Mario! The light of the spirit comes. Show us what we seek. Ah, the spirits return to me. I see your dear Mario. The scene appears before me. What is this? Bowser? How can this be? I see the hideous form of Bowser. Is Bowser somewhere in this mansion? I cannot believe it. He's far too big to fit in this mansion. And yet, I see it. I thought that Mario had soundly defeated Bowser. Has King Boo somehow revived Bowser? This could be horrible. Well, for you. And that's an interesting thing, because it's like... I'll get to how I feel about Bowser being in this game, because I feel like I sort of have mixed feelings about it. On the one hand, it sort of feels like it's a bit of a cop-out, considering that Bowser is technically Mario's enemy, and Luigi should be fighting his own antagonist. But that actually becomes its greatest strength, as we'll get to, like, later. And of course, like, the whole Mario had soundly defeated Bowser and King Boo having revived Bowser. I don't necessarily think that they actually believe that Bowser is dead. I think that basically they think that maybe King Boo has, like, helped Bowser regain his full power or whatnot. Because I can't help but imagine that every single time Mario defeats Bowser, he has a significant amount of his power drained. That's why Bowser isn't kidnapping all the time, has to wait for the new game to come out. So, anyway, that was the last bit of help we can get from Madame Clairvoyant. And this. Oh no. The powers leave me. The spirits depart. This is all I can show you, Luigi. That was the last of my power, but I have given words to what the spirits have shown, so I can return to my painting satisfied. She is the only one that actually wants to go back. I think she actually understands that it's better to live in peace in a painting than basically just be a wandering spirit. Send me there now, you vacuum-wielding rogue. And I'm starting to think that she has a crush on him. Ah, finally, I can return in peace to my painting, Sweet Happiness in Oils. They're more like a plastic, but whatever. I thank you. Thank you, kind Luigi. Goodbye. That's what I don't like, the fact that she literally has to seal you into the room in order to get you to do it. But, unlike most other ghosts, she barely puts up a fight. Yeah, it looks like she's trying to get away, but that's because she knows that it has to be basically kind of like, no. Don't know why she's friggin' throwing the mushrooms at me. Yes! Thank you, madam. And the Boo. Got all 5 Mario's items, And I've got the 13th giant pearl. And there's only 7 ghosts left to collect. The freaky fortune teller, Madame Clairvoyant. Her close connection to the spirit world lets her see nearly 49 days into the future. Yeah, that would have come in handy. Let's deal with that boo first. Wait, no, let's just get the key.
Mario. Oh, yeah.
Ah, so we can get into that room. Thank you, madam. Oh, wait, no, that's actually the room to the 3rd floor. Dang it. Well, might as well keep going. Hi, I'm Luigi. I mean, Luigi. Plagiarist. Did you see that Boo just give up at the end, Luigi? Your reputation is spreading. Right. We're finally up here on the 3rd floor. We're heading into the attic. I just set a door on fire in a section of house that's clearly just made of wood. Ah, this is the ice door. The safari room. This might be the kind of place that a speedy spirit would like to hide. Oh no, that's a friggin' water spirit. Which means I need ice. This is basically one of the reasons why I wish you could just friggin' collect each element and then basically just toggle between them. Chill out, dickwad. He's a pretty big ghost, so puts up quite a fight. You really shouldn't float around wet like that. You'll catch your death of cold. Yep. Bet you'll know. Think twice before you mess with a guy with a friggin' positron slider.
Mario.
Oh yeah, Boo. And that is the key to the balcony, which means I'm gonna have to friggin' go back for water. Little Boo Peep, lost sheep. Oh, I get it. You're looking for little Bo Peep. She's lost a sheep, and you're gonna help her find them. Well done, Luigi, my boy. This time I have a special bit of information for you. Ghosts other than Boos will not appear in the direction you are looking, so you'll have to sneak up on them backward. But I bet you knew that already. Yeah, we kinda wouldn't be able to have gotten this far in the game without knowing that, egad. Right, so now, I'm gonna go all the way back down for some water. And even though because I know that basically I'm gonna get ice provided to me in the boss fight anyway. Gold mouse! Oh, that's heartbreaking. If I beat this area, then the hall will light up, meaning that I won't be able to friggin' get that gold mouse. It has a 1 in 5 chance of appearing, so... Gotcha! Perseverance, children! I better find something that'll restore my health, because I really don't want to go into this next boss fight with nothing. So, you guys just nod your little heads.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Coins. Look at that, folks. We are at one of the windows in the mansion. That's awesome to think about. Let's bring up the map. Yep, right where the hallway is. So this door shouldn't even be real then. Nope, not real. Now there's this one. This one is, though. Well, I haven't found anything to restore my health. Maybe I might find one outside. Hold on. Nope, can't go into that room. Well, let's unlock the door that leads us out onto the balcony. Now watch the Boo detector. As you can see, the Boo detector is going crazy out here. And we'll get to why that is in a moment, but first there are things that I want to do. As you can see, there are plants up here. That gives you an emerald. Wow, look at the moon. So glad that it's fixed itself after I blasted it in half. And is that a friggin' red diamond? Yep. Unfortunately, I don't think that those red diamonds are actually worth anything. As long as I stay away from the center, I should be fine. I like how you can't see anything from up here. Another emerald, and let's see if I can get that heart. Awesome. Need at least one more heart. And I'm out of water. Gold bar. Right, and as you can see, this other door is locked off. And that should be all the treasure that I can get from these plants. And hopefully, with one last obvious exception, those will be the last plants that I have to water for this game, because now I'm going all the way back to the foyer so that I can save, because I'm not going to want to have to do all that over again in case I get a bad score on this upcoming boss. What's ironic, at the time of making this video, I haven't even submitted the other Luigi's Mansion videos yet. Anyway, as you can see, the EKG is going off the charts. And why is that? You come over here, and you see a whole bagging barrel of booze. It's actually kind of interesting, because I've been watching a lot of Luigi's Mansion discussion videos, and how the boos treat Mario is a lot different than how they treat Luigi. They tend to cover their eyes and, like, shy away from Mario, but with Luigi, and in such great numbers, they don't show any kind of fear at all, because they know that they can mess with him. That would be a good theory and all if it weren't for one simple thing. The fact that boos hate light being shined in their faces. And even the boos in this game, when you encounter them one-on-one, try to cover themselves. So, it's really just the fact that every single time Mario looks at them, he's actually shining light on them. So, let's just get to it. I've got 24 boos right now. Let's see how many this is. That scaredy cat Luigi has made it this far. Oh, we're so frightened. I guess it's our turn then. Alright, Boos, let's assume our real form, because this isn't even our final form. But first, how about giving him a little scare? I'm better at doing a Boo voice than that. Maybe I'm better at doing a King Boo. This is one of the story-related bosses. It's almost like there's only one of them. Yep. It's Boolossus. Why did I not use the Game Boy Horror to check the boos? What? This is the ghost that King Boo freed. What you gotta do? Oh! That's not good. You gotta lure him over here so he can poke himself on the unicorn's horn. And you gotta freeze his little counterparts here so you can suck them up. And the worst part about it is that as the boss fight goes on, the boos get smarter. They actually start avoiding you so that they don't get frozen. You actually get judged on these bosses based on like how much health you lose. So I'm probably gonna get a pretty bad score right off the bat. But the best part about it is that by sucking up the boos, your ice power gets restored. And look at him. He's already basically like down to the size of your almost average boo. Could have sworn that there were 6 of them. Now at this point, you gotta start baiting them. As in, you gotta let them come to you. You gotta let them try to attack you before you spray them with your ice. Here, Lossus. And sometimes that means you gotta take a hit. Oh, you want to play dumbass, huh? Alright. I'll take you over here. For some reason, my left trigger is sticking. I am definitely getting a bronze rank on this. Like, now that it's down to 2 of them, this will probably be the hardest of them yet. Like, when they do that attack where they charge at you, that's probably the best time to freeze them. Gotcha! It's all ogre now. What's wrong, my little phantom friend? You afraid now that all your friends are all sucked up? I got him. Finally. I'm so glad that that's over. The balcony. And I got the diamond key. Excellent. Luigi. Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, what a relief. That white mist interrupted your signal. You seem to have done some serious work there. Why don't you come on back to the lab? We can have dinner while we gaze at these ghost paintings. Tonight, I'll make an old family recipe. Pickled dandelions with barnacles and a diesel marinade. Okay, how about we not, and we just order a pizza? Right, so now we're back at Egad's lab. Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Looks like you've got a vacuum full of ghosts there. What do you say we put them through the old ghost portrificationizer?
Oh yeah.
Got a lot of ghosts. Ghosts are invisible, so we need to press them into visible forms. And voila! And presto, turn them into beautiful ghost portraits. Boolossus, I got a bronze, but I got a gold on Madame Clairvoyant. Got a gold on Biff Atlas, yes! Got a gold on Slim Bankshot, yes! Got a gold on friggin' Miss Petunia. I got a gold on Nana, my nemesis, and a gold on the twins. Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. Madame Clairvoyant, Biff Atlas, Nana, Miss Petunia, Slim Bankshot, the twins, Henry and Orville, and Boolossus. I told you I got gold on the others. Told you. 16 ghosts. 43 million, 15.2 million, 3.7, 4 million, 5.6, 6 million, 6 million. You see what I mean? Those red diamonds are only worth 5,000 each. Now, don't get me wrong, that's like nothing for me personally to sneeze at, but I just kind of feel like they should be worth more. And let's see. I think maybe I might have lost a few more regular pearls, or maybe I might have gained one. I don't know. 3 behind. No, I'm still like on the right track, I think. No, I think that what I'm missing is like a big pearl. Am I? I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. I've lost track. 20 million. 20.65 million from pearls alone. For a total of 65 million years in the making. Holy crap. Luigi's finances are basically the making of Jurassic Park right now. Holy crap, 65 million. Right. So anyways, this episode has basically gone on for a little over an hour. I'll probably edit it down like all the times where I basically had to run back and forth, and the times where basically I had to friggin' catch that damn speedy spirit, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment down in the comment section below. Show, like, and share with your friends. You want to keep up to date with more Luigi's Mansion coming your way in the future, then be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video.